It's story time. See, that's me, and today I'm here to tell you a story about how one of my Wednesdays just turned into an absolute full mess. Okay? So, let me set the scene. I'm cooling. It's not too long ago, to be honest, because it's since I've been living here, out here where I live, okay? So, I'm at work because one thing I'm going to do is go to work, okay? And I'm just having a regular day. On this day, I'm like preparing to do something that I hadn't done before. So I'm kind of locked in. I'm doing my work and I'm just thinking about all of the stuff that I need to get done, need to make sure that I do. I like have like a little powwow or whatever with one of the other chefs, just talking about like what's the game plan for this event that I'm going to do, right? And just minding my business. Then I get a text from my mom and a call from my mom that I did not see. And then my mom, I think she texted me like 2 more times. And then like that last text was like, call me right now. And I'm just like, I didn't see it initially. So I think like 30 minutes had passed. I had missed the call. I had missed both of the other texts. And she texted me again. And that's when I finally realized that I got a text because my little pocket vibrated. I think at first my phone was like on the table and it wasn't in my pocket. So I didn't know. And I'm just like, call me right now. So I'm like, yo, because my mother don't ever say anything to me when I'm at work for real. Like, she knows what my schedule is. Like, most of the time I work early in the morning. So she knows that I'm at work. She knows that I ain't off yet. So I'm just like, if she calling me, she texting me, it's because it's important. Mind you, the last time she did something like this, my oldest brother had passed away. So I'm just like, this ain't good for real. I'm gonna go ahead and call her, but I'm like preparing myself for the worst because I'm just like, why is she blowing my phone up? And so I call her and I'm like, hola, Mima. And she just like, teacher. And she crying. I'm just like, what is going on? And so I'm like trying to pay attention to what it is that she's saying, but like she's just whining, crying. She's just like, oh my goodness, Kenny, oh my goodness, your brother, like his car flipped and da da da. And I'm just like, what? And she's just like, yeah, oh my goodness, like he was driving his truck for work and it flipped over and it's in a ditch and da da da. And I'm just like, bruh, like relax. Is he okay? What's going on? And she's just like, you just need to go to the hospital. My baby is in your state and he's at the hospital. I don't know how far away it is. You just gotta go. And I'm just like, bro, what? And then after she does all of that, she's just like, but he said that he okay. And I'm just like, so you talked to him? He okay? And she's just like, yeah, he said that he's all right, but you have to go get my baby, check on my baby. And I'm just like, girl. Like, I was so mad because she was like super dramatic on the phone, and I'm thinking like it's over for him. His limbs is gone. It's up. If he said he okay, why'd you get on the phone with me so dramatic, and why did you text me that dramatic text? Like somebody's life was like, you know, I'm so mad because I'm just like, yo. So I just like, okay. And I got off the phone because I was like, now I'm mad. Because it's like you did all of that and at the end of the sentence you said, oh, he's okay. He told you he's okay. I know that boys be under, like, they be acting like they cool when they don't be cool. And I know like he knows my mom is dramatic. So I was just like, it's still a possibility that he isn't okay. But he just didn't want her to freak out because what can she do? Like she's like 80 states away. Like, girl, you're up there. So it's like, it's nothing you can do for me. I'm just letting you know that like I might not be home when I'm supposed to be home. And I did in fact have an accident. So I was just like, let me call my brother because I don't know what type of state he's in, but she just was real extra and I'm just gonna go ahead and call him. So I call my brother. I'm like, hey, so like, she called me and she said that you got in an accident, your car flipped over. No, my bad, your 18-wheeler or 16-wheeler, whatever, little box truck, whatever joint that you had flipped over and you're in a ditch or something. Like, you at the hospital or something. I don't even know. Like, she just was like whining and crying the whole time, so I don't even know. And he's just like, I'm good for real. I'm at the hospital. I'm not good, but I'm good for real. I'm at the hospital. I'm like, but like where? She said you were in my state. Why are you here? Like, cause mind you, all my family live in Maryland, so it's not even like, yeah. So I'm just like, I know it was like he's probably like out here because he was coming for work or whatever. But I'm just like where at? Because you could be anywhere. Because he be like in Florida and Atlanta. He be driving mad far. So I'm just like, you could be like on the like very edge of this daggone state and she want me to come get you, and you could be like dummy far away. I need to know like what I'm getting into, because like I'm about to come and get you, but like what's up? And so he's just like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna need you to get me or not. Me and somebody else, like it's just a bunch of stuff. Like it's like 2 of us at the hospital. I gotta figure out what's going on, whatever. He's just like, my head hurt, my back hurt, my arm hurt. He's just like, but I'm alive for real, so like it's cool because I'm alive. And I'm just like, I'm like, okay. So he's just like, yeah, it's just been a terrible morning. Like today has just been terrible. And mind you, by the time I talk to him, it's like a smooth 12. So like it literally just been a terrible morning because ain't no time really passed. Like the day just started for some people. So I'm just like, okay, so like what exactly do you want me to do? He's just like, I'm gonna just call you if I need you, come get me. And I'm like, all right, well, how far are you? He's just like, I'm about 2 hours away. I'm like, okay, well, you know, that's not really that bad. Drive 2 hours there, drive 2 hours back. I'm just like, if I come get you, are you gonna stay at my house? Like, are you getting a hotel? Like, are you going back home immediately? Are you staying a couple, like, what do you know? Or am I asking too many questions? He's just like, I'm probably gonna need to stay at your house. I'm like, all right, bet, cool, it's cool. Let me know if you need me to pick you up. Because I know he got like other friends that live in this state and he might want them to pick him up or whatever. But also my mom said, get eyes on my baby. So I gotta see him regardless for real. Because if I don't take a picture with him or if like, if our little dots ain't touching, like she don't know we really together, she gonna be like, nah, I need to know that my baby is safe. Is my baby safe? And so I'm just like, okay, cool. Just like, let me know. So I'm at work, I'm doing my work. I'm still worried because I know that my brother be trying to act like he all right when he ain't all right. So I'm just like, oh, let me just do my little things. And I'm doing my stuff. And then he called me back. He's just like, yeah, I need you to come get me. I'm like, you still at the hospital? He like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, cool, bet. I got his location, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna just pull up on you, everything cool. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you something to eat, whatever. It's gonna be cool. You gonna come to my house, everything gonna be cool. He like, all right. I look at his location. He's in fact not 2 hours away. He like 3 hours and a little bit away. I'm like, bro. And so I'm mad because I'm just like, you made me think you was down the street for real. I'm like, you are 3 hours away. And I'm like, bro, by the time we driving back, we gonna be having like rush hour traffic. If I don't hurry up and leave like right now. I was like, I need to get out of here. And so I told my boss, I'm like, hey, look, I got to get, and I gotta go right now because if I wait any longer, like the traffic gonna be dumb. So I go, I'm driving this 3 or whatever hours to go get my brother. I made a wrong turn. I made a wrong turn, bro. Like usually when I'm driving places, I know where I'm going, so I don't really need to use the GPS. And then like the roads in this state is different than my roads at home. And so it was like they all of a sudden wanted me to make like a little like a left or something, like on a highway or something crazy. I'm just like, bro, it's always a right. And I'm just like, I missed it. Whatever, I missed it. And I was just like, please don't hurt my time. Like I already gotta drive 3 hours and 5 minutes. Like, please, y'all. And I look and I got an extra 20 minutes. I was like, no. So mad. I'm like, bro, I already had to drive 3 hours. I don't have time for this. And so I'm just driving. I'm driving. Everything cool. Y'all, I swear I abide by the rules. If it says 70, I'm going 70 for real. I might do a little 72 for real. I'm going 70 though. Nobody can be mad at me. I'm doing 70. I'm not doing nothing crazy because I don't like not following the rules on the road. Okay? I'm one of those people. Like, don't get me to drive if you want me to do something illegal because I'm not doing it. So I'm driving over there. obviously it's taking a long time. I'm driving. I'm not listening to no music. I'm kind of like thinking about all the stuff I gotta do for work, but like also I'm trying to focus on the road, right? And so it's just like I got too much going on in my head to listen to music, so I'm just driving. Everything's cool. I'm driving for like a cool 2 hours, I think. It's like 2 hours. I'm not sleepy at all. I'm not speeding at all. I'm like going 5 above for real. Like, because everybody else around me was doing 90. So I was just like, I'm gonna go a little bit faster because I know these people about to be mad at me. Like, girl, why you moving so slow? So, yeah. Go my little 75 and a 7. Cool. Just driving. And then it's just like, there's like this hill or whatever. And I was driving, right? I swear I was driving regular speed, and then I go down this hill. Obviously, I ain't like push my little brakes. I'm just gonna slide down the hill for real. So I'm driving, and my speed increased. I'm not noticing that my speed is increasing because I'm not paying attention to that. I'm just like, there's people on the road. I'm looking at everybody around me. I'm like, go ahead. And then everybody else was still moving faster than me. So I'm not thinking that I'm going that fast because everybody is still moving faster than me. I kind of get to the bottom of this hill or whatever. And like right before I start to slow down, you know who it is. It's the coppers. It's the coppers. He get behind me mad fast and he's driving. He didn't put his lights on at first. He just driving. Then his lights turn on. And then I'm just still driving. And then his siren turn on and I'm just like, is this for me? I just keep on driving. I'm like, this is not for me, bro. I'm like, I know he's not trying to pull me over right now when everybody is going 90. And so I'm just driving. And then like, he just kept driving behind me and I was just like, he's here for me. He's here for me. I did something illegal. I'm about to be taken off the earth. Cause like, I'm so scared of the cops. I'm like, bro, they're gonna take me off this planet. So I just pull over. I'm just like, okay. And I just sit there and I don't move and I'm just scared. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And then there was a man, he's getting out of the car, he's walking over. I'm like, all right. I roll my little window down and I just sit there and I look over, I'm like, he was just like, hey, and I'm just like, hello. I'm so scared, my voice shaking. I never got pulled over before ever in my life. And I never be around cops because I'm a good baby. I don't do nothing. So I'm just like, oh, it's over for me. This is it. It's my last day on the planet. And I'm just like, yeah, I didn't know you were trying to get me. So I just kept driving. I apologize. Like, I just kept driving. I'm sorry. And he's just like, no, you're fine. Where are you going? I was just like, so my brother's in the hospital and he got a car accident. I just started just saying everything that happened. And I was so scared. And he was just like, relax, you're cool. And I'm just like, bruh, my life is hard. I'm so sorry. Is this what's going on? Like, what do you need? I'm just like, is it the tags? Like, do I got a flat? Like, my lights? I don't know. Like, what's happening? He's just like, well, you were going pretty fast. And I was just like, I was going fast. I'm like, me? I was going fast. Mind you, this probably is like the first time I ever went above the speed limit. I swear, because I am a good baby. I'm just like, no, I'm so sorry. And he was like, it's okay. Do you know what hospital you're going to? I'm just like, this not even my state. And this definitely ain't my city. I'm not from this city. I just drove 2 hours over here. I'm trying to get to my brother. I got another hour left. I don't know where I am. I'm just like, if you want to see the address, this is the address of the hospital on my phone here. I'm like, whatever this is, I'm going to this hospital. He's just like, oh, okay. And so I guess it like worked out better because I did actually have the like address for the hospital, so he knew I wasn't lying. People always saying, oh, my wife's in labor or something dumb. Like, oh, this is happening, so I'm speeding. I literally didn't even realize I was speeding, and I was in fact going to the hospital. So no lies was told. And he's just like, oh, okay. He was like, I know what hospital that is. You're fine. He was just like, I need your license and everything. You were going dangerously above the speed limit, It wasn't like 5 miles or something, okay? You were going a little fast. And I'm just like, okay. And then I'm looking for my ID. Then I realized, I don't got my ID. I realized I rushed so fast out of work. I left my ID in my locker. I left my whole wallet in my locker. Like, it's not on me. And I was just like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't got it. And like the thing is, I have a picture of my ID in my phone because at some point in time I had to send it to my best friend or something like that. So I'm just like, okay, I got a picture of my ID in my phone. I'm just gonna pick my phone up real quick and then I'm gonna just show you and you can just take it. Okay? And he was like, cool. So I got my phone, I looked for the picture, I gave it to him, like, here. And so then he looked at it, he saw my little numbers, he wrote my little numbers down, he gave me my phone back, he went to the car, typed everything up, boop, boop, boop. Then he came back to the car with my little ticket. Y'all, I got a court date. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was going so fast. Mind you, it was only like 5 other cars on the road. Like, it really wasn't that busy. So like, was people in danger? Not for real. Everybody else was going faster than me. So I feel like he should have pulled them over, but it is what it is. So I took my little ticket. I'm just like, I apologize. Look, you ain't got to worry. I'm not going to go that fast no more. I did not mean it. I promise you I didn't mean it. I was like, I am good. I'm just like, I'm sorry. It's a lot going on right now. I got a lot going on at work. I got a lot going on with my family. I'm like, my mother keep calling me. I got to call my mom back. I'm just like, it's a lot going on. I am sorry. I'm like, please let me out of here. I don't want to get arrested. I know I was going fast. Please. And so he's just like, you're good, you're fine, it's cool, just go ahead, don't go that fast, no more. I'm still gonna be out here, so if you come back and you're going that fast, you're going to jail. And I was like, trust, you don't gotta worry about me. And so he's like, all right, cool. He get back in his car, and I'm trying to get my life together because me looking for my wallet, I threw everything all over the car, trying to look for my wallet to find my ID, and didn't even have it. So I'm just trying to put all my stuff back in my book bag. I drink a little bit of water. I calm myself down because I'm just like, all right, I'm alive. I'm alive. Like he didn't take me off the planet. Everything is fine. Like, I'm cool. I'm just like, relax. We're just gonna drive this last hour. Yes, we wasted 30 minutes, so we definitely gonna be on traffic. When we're coming back, there's gonna be mad traffic because I just wasted another 30 minutes. But at least I'm cool. I'm alive. I'm healthy. Everything's fine. It's cool. And so I just was like, let me get out of here. So he's still sitting there waiting for me to pull off. I get all my stuff together. I pull off regular speed, y'all. Regular speed. I'm going like 55. I'm like, I don't have time for this. And then like, when I was driving, it was like 60 miles per hour. So when I ended up going above the speed limit, I was mad above the speed limit. And I really didn't mean it. Why was he waiting at the bottom of the hill for me? I don't know. Maybe he hates me. I don't know. So like, I'm just like, let me just go ahead and drive. So I called my brother. I'm just like, hey, where exactly are you at? And then I call my mom. I'm like, hey, I'm like an hour away from him. Whatever. I'm about to pick him up. And she's like, okay, just make sure my baby's all right. I'm like, okay. And so at this point, I'm just stressed, to be honest. I'm just trying to get through this last hour. And then, like, I realized, oh my gosh, I almost don't have any gas. So I'm just like, now I gotta get gas. None of the gas spots was on this side of the road, which is the side that I was driving down. They was all on that side. And I'm just like, get me out of here. I'm just trying to be a good big sister, and like, life is just hard. I'm just like, I done got my first ticket. My first interaction with a cop as an adult, and I'm scared. Life is hard. I ain't got no gas. I'm hungry. I'm just like, I got like this much water left in my water bottle. I'm just like, today is a day. Today is a daggone day. And I finally get down to where he's at. I pick him up, he on the phone, and all his friends is making fun of him for getting in this accident. They like, oh my gosh, I know you fired, like you ain't got no job, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they hate you. And I was just like, your day is hard too. Life is just hard. Let me just get us home. And then by the time like I'm driving back, it's like 4 o'clock. And so I'm just like, now I gotta drive 3 hours. It's 4 o'clock. I'm never gonna get home. I'm just like, I just want freedom. Like at this point, I just want freedom. I had like stopped to get like gas, and when I got gas, I had got something to eat, but it wasn't real food. It's like I got some like hot fries or something. Like I don't even know. It wasn't real food, so I'm still like hungry, and I got something to drink. Like I got some water. Like I was fine, but I'm just like, bruh, I just need this day to be done. Like I'm so tired. And so after I finally get all the way back, it's like 6:20 or something, and I still gotta put him in my house, give him all the stuff that he need, And then I still gotta leave, and I still got another 30-minute drive that I gotta do. So I'm just like, y'all. And so I'm like, today has been a day. I'm just like, I'm just ready to wrap this up. And yeah, that was just a Wednesday. That was just a random Wednesday of my life. And I was just like, okay, I'm gonna need you to next time you have an accident, you just hit me up, because the fact that your mother was wilding on the phone, that just set off the whole emotional damage that I had at the time. Like, come on. You know she gonna be extra. She lost her son at the top of the year, okay? She was scared that she was about to lose another one. You tried to downplay your situation, but you should have just called me if you knew that you needed me. Why did you let her call me like that? And I'm still just like, all right, I need to call her, tell her that you're at my house, everything is cool. I still need to go to the market. Like, I'm just like, bruh, today was just supposed to be a Wednesday, and now it's just a hot mess. And so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I give him all the stuff that he need, and then he gonna have the nerve to be like, oh yeah, let me get $20 so I can order a pizza. I'm just like, I'm not violent. That's all I was thinking in my head. I was like, I'm not violent. But you pushing me today. You were pushing me today. It's food in the house. I was so mad. I was like, all right, bro, I'm dipping. I left the $20. I got out of there. I was like, I don't have time for this. And I left. And so basically, all I'm going to say is, more of the story is, if you need your big sister, if you need your sibling to help you with something, let's just give them a call. Let's give them a calm call and let them know what's up. You know, like, it's important to tell your mom that, like, you got in a car accident, but also it's important to inform the person that you need to rely on at the time that these things have happened. Don't let them hear it from somebody else. That's my moral of the story. If something happened to you, you need to tell your people first before they start spreading things and telling people things that aren't necessarily true, okay? Because that would have helped me a lot. And then also, how about we bring out ID everywhere we go? That's not really a moral of the story, bring ID everywhere you go. But, you know, that's part of it. Bring your ID everywhere you go. Because I really left my joint. And he was looking at me like I was a criminal as soon as I told him I didn't have it. So, yes, that's that on that. I would just like to say, y'all, ever since YouTube done made these new little rules, nobody be saying my videos. Nobody. Like, my friend hit me up and was just like, yeah, when the last time you posted? Like, it don't be popping up on my feed no more. And I'm just like, I know exactly why. I know exactly why. Because I curse entirely too much in these videos, which I'm not going to stop doing. I don't care. I don't care. I curse too much in these videos, and now the rule is not like, oh, if you cuss in the first 3 minutes, we don't show your video. It's like if you cuss in the first hour or something like that. And obviously, all my videos are like less than an hour. So it's just like, I'm going to curse at some point in time. As soon as I curse, they write me off. And then now people that aren't subscribed will not see my videos, and then people that are subscribed, they still gotta like go all the way to my page to see that I put something up. Like, half the people are just like, girl, I didn't even see that. They're like, where have you been? I'm like, I'm in the same place that I've been. I'm so sorry. So yeah, that's that. So if you don't see that I done posted, maybe you should just go to my channel, because I probably didn't post and they just aren't promoting it or putting it on your feed because I curse too much. And you know, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. I don't curse as much as I used to be honest, but I'm still gonna curse because, you know, it's not funny if I don't curse. Because now I'm just changing the whole story, because I know that I said it a different type of way, and I want to tell y'all exactly the way that I said it in my head, or exactly what I was thinking. And this is going to involve some cursing, a lot of F's, a lot of H's, you know, a lot of S's. So yeah, I'm not going to filter how I talk, because it ain't like I'm trying to make money off of this channel. I just do it to tell y'all stories because I like telling stories. It would be cool to make money, but that was never my point of making the channel. My point of making the channel is because I just think that telling people stories is great. And it's one of my favorite things to do. So yeah, this is a hobby and I like my hobby and everything is great. But if you're looking for me, I am on my channel. Just type me in. Just click my little bubble. If you subscribe, click my little bubble at the top, and then you're gonna see all of my little things, and then you can watch them. So yeah, just wanted to let y'all know while y'all were here that that is what is happening. But yeah, also y'all, I'm trying to learn some stuff. I'm trying to do some stuff. I'm still pretty active and pretty busy in all the things that I'm trying to do. So I'm still only going to be posting every other week. Okay, I'm not hiking it back up to what I used to do. Never that. Like, I'm more busy right now than I was at the top of the year, and I was very busy at the top of the year. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm juggling a bunch of different things, okay, and like trying to study for this other thing, that takes time as well. I literally stopped trying to learn Spanish because I was just like, I need to study for this other thing that I'm trying to do, and then I got a lot of stuff going on at work, and people are getting fired, and now I have more stuff that I have to do because people are getting fired and it's less of us, and since I'm a manager, I've got to step up. So yeah, it's just even more things for me to do. So that's what's happening in my life, okay? And then stuff like this happens. And so, you know, it's a lot, but I'm happy. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're watching me. If you stayed this long, obviously, you rock with me. I rock with you too. That's cool. And I really am going to try not to curse, but I will. That's a promise. And yeah, so for me, Storytime Tasha T is over. Peace and love.